Up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and it's time for another Why You Don't Need, because these brands keep playing with me. So in today's video, we have the new Kryptein palette over here, and I decided we would dupe it out with the Sinister palette from Cosmic Beauty. I'm so excited to see what their new palette looks like. I don't know if they've revealed it by the time this is going up, but if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I try to do these consistently for a while. I haven't been doing it, but I hadn't seen any palettes that I thought was interesting that you all would be interested in. But now, since Halloween is upon us, the floodgates are open and a whole bunch of people are making them. So I'm excited to be able to show you all of the eyeshadow looks. So I've done, I think, like 3 or 4 of these, like I think it was about a week ago. They should have popped up over my face, hopefully. Then I've been doing more makeup videos. So yes, the makeup content has come back. I know I've been doing a lot of fragrance, and we'll get to that in a second. But yes, I did 3 new makeup videos. So I did the Natasha Denona foundation. I did the Makeup by Mario foundation with the Dior highlighters. And then I did the Shoutout, Tilbury, and McGrath setting sprays to compare to see which blurring setting spray worked the best. Then, of course, there's fragrance. Y'all know I love a good fragrance. I'm actually burning the Mornings in Levine candle right now from Snif that I absolutely love. I did a video on that along with their Crumb Couture candle that should be coming soon. That should have popped up over my face. Then y'all know I had to do the Phlur and their new body mist. It finally came to Phlur's official website. I think it's only supposed to be available on Phlur and the TikTok shop, but you can finally pick it up from their official website. I should have had a link down below in that video now that it's available, but I did that in Mrs. Smith. Then I did the Kylie fragrances that I got during the Friends and Family sale at Sephora. And then I should have the Nosy and Brown Girl Jane videos coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Finally, if you like a good fashion video and you wonder where my fashion shorts went, head on over to my fashion channel. It's Fashion with Gelbeauty-87. I have a ton of fashion content that goes up every day. I do 2 to 3 shorts a day, and then every Friday I do 1 long form video. This month I'll have 2 long form videos on some days because I had a few ideas for characters and whatnot in long form, and I wanted to share all of my ideas. So you should get some on Fridays and Saturdays in the month of October. So tons of fashion videos go up over there. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. You get to help me pick some of the videos as well. I have a 90s supermodel video coming up this month in October because you all told me who your favorite 90s supermodels were, and I put it into a video. So make sure you head on over there and subscribe. Now let's get into this video. So, oh, by the way, if you're curious what's going on with these eyes right here, this is an exclusive members only look with the Nightshade palette from Gourmand Girls and Doodles by the Bunny. So if you want more eyeshadow content from me other than the Why You Don't Need videos, then make sure you head on over and check out my membership. I also do exclusive vlogs and do lives with them every Sunday where we shoot the shit, I guess you would say, and talk about a lot of different things. But now I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, figure out what eye look we're going to do based upon the picture that you saw up here. And shout out to my girl Nina, she's the one who makes the mock-ups of these. So her handle should be above the picture. So make sure you go check out Nina's Instagram if you want to see which palettes are comparable and you don't want to wait for me to come out with these videos. Nina is a good source to get that information from. So make sure you check it out. Like I said, hopefully it's up here. I'm gonna go off camera and figure out what eye look we're gonna do, and then we'll come back and have a cute discussion about what I just don't know. Okay, y'all, so this is what we came up with when it comes to the Kryptein palette. So I decided we were going to use this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade, along with this shade to create the look. I know, right? Who am I using a shade a little bit? But I was the lighter shade they had in there that was in that palette, so we had to, like, you know, improvise. And that palette is gorgeous, but I'm like, I don't really use this palette that often, and they have like enough similar shades, so I was like, we're just gonna roll with it. Yeah, I got like a headache, and I'm trying to figure out if it's from this scent or not, because like before I had the scent on, I didn't have a headache, but now I do. And the thing is, I love the scent. I think it smells really nice. I don't know if it's because I combined some other fragrances with the scent, and that's why it's too overpowering, and it's one of those where I'm actually going to have to wear it alone and I can't layer it with anything, because it was fine alone. I didn't really have a headache. I didn't start getting a headache till I started doing like the combinations, the layering combos that I normally do. So I'm just kind of over here like, or layering combos was making me have a headache, because I'm telling y'all, I was fine. Literally, I was fine until I put on the last layering combo. Then after I put on the last layering combo, I just felt like my head was like, oh no, too much going on. I was like, ooh, I'm like, is this how Dion felt in her live when I had sent her Healed Away and Gentle Reminder from Snif? So I was like, look here, honey. Look here. There's a lot going on over here. But I'm about to have movie night with my son, so I'm trying to wrap up this video real quick and cute like, so that I can have a cute little movie night. Because, you know, these teenagers, they usually want to do everything on their own. So I'm like, the fact that he actually wants to have movie night with me, I'm like, okay, let me hurry the hell up and get done with the eye look so that way I can have my movie night with my son. But yeah, so has anybody else been feeling makeup fatigue, or is it just me? Because I'm telling y'all, I feel like I'm just more concerned about fragrance and like fashion. I don't know if it's because I'm enjoying sharing my love of fashion with you all, and I haven't like for years, because like I've always been into fashion for a really long time. The only reason I started like showing you all my fashion was because like a year or two ago, somebody got in my comment section, was like, why don't you show us like your outfits or whatever? And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, because I didn't really think anybody would care about the way I dress, because obviously when I come on camera, y'all know I be looking like a bum. I'm trying to be looking cute at all. So when the person asked, I was just like, I thought it was really random and weird, because I'm like, when the hell do you ever see me dress up to where you feel like you need to ask me about what I wear? But then I was just like, okay, whatever, you want to see it, so I guess, girl, I guess. Anyway, so I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I started doing like the little fashion shorts that you all like used to watch on this channel. And then I was like, well, why not just start a fashion channel? Because I don't know that everybody that watches this channel cares about what I wear or cares about fashion at all. Because I know some of y'all probably don't care about fragrance and like home decor and stuff. Because I know like I did the Snif candle video and people weren't like too concerned about it. So I was like, I understand people don't like every like video I come out with. I feel like y'all mainly like these like eyeshadow videos because I help you save money by finding like dupes to stuff, and y'all know I love finding a good dupe and saving us all some coin, girl. I be saving me some coin too, okay? Although technically sometimes I don't, because I have to like buy the thing and then buy the other thing to tell you if it's worth it, so I don't always get to save coin. But you know, I like to know that option's out there, so like in the future, if I don't want to repurchase the thing, I'll know what was good and what wasn't, and then I can still help you out. So I mean, I still feel like I save in the long run. My saving is just in the future, whereas yours is in the present, here and now. Here and now. Don't let me stop. But like, okay, so the color I ended up picking on my lid, this one right here. When you look at the picture that they have posted on their page, when you see it in the mirror, you can see that it shifts to the shade that's on my lid, even though it looks purple in the pan. So that's why I picked this one, if anyone's curious. If you already have the palette though, then I feel like you might know what I'm talking about. I want to get some more of this brand's palette so bad, because their formula is so amazing. It's just they're out, you know, in a foreign country, so I know it's gonna cost $1 million, plus the tariffs are constantly going up and down. So that's another reason I be trying to find deals even more than I used to, because y'all know I had stopped doing these for a little while when my computer had went down and we weren't doing the new makeup release videos. I had just stopped or whatever. Do you all miss the new makeup release videos and want me to bring them back, or are you fine with them not being here anymore? Just curious, because I've been debating on if I want to bring them back or not, because my computer is finally working back the way it should. Turns out it didn't like the charger I had. So what happens is when you use the computer, apparently the computer only likes when you use the actual like charge port that comes with it. And I had lost a piece of mine, and it fell out of my computer. I mean, not fell out of my computer, it fell out. I had pulled it out of my bag, and then that part that plugs in had literally fallen off because they separated. Apparently I never knew they separated, so they separate and it fell off. So I was like, oh great, now I can't charge the computer. So I was using the one for my cell phone to charge it, but it didn't want to charge it half the time. And then when I finally found the piece, it had fallen underneath like the bed somewhere. I had one underneath there to get something, and that's when I found it. So it's been working fine now. But my whole thing is like, do y'all even care about me doing them or not anymore? Because I feel like people don't really care if I do it or not. At least that's how I feel about it, because nobody has mentioned it or said anything about it being missing. So I'm like, y'all not saying anybody says to me that it doesn't matter to you, and I've told you plenty of times like I'm not a huge fan of doing it anyway. So I'm like, if you don't really care, like I'm sure not gonna, you know, like worry about it. But if you do care, then I need to look into like Streamlabs and finding a way to show it up on my computer. Because my plan was, I think I've talked about this in the past too, but y'all don't give me no feedback. I don't really like think too much into it or do too much about it. And then I have like 2 other things that I review too. So it's like I would have to build in time for said thing to make sure that these things could happen. But since nobody was really responding to me when I asked, I was just kind of like, whatever. But I'm gonna ask this one last time, and then I'm not gonna ask anymore. Y'all just either have them or you won't have them ever again. But yeah, so I'm like, do y'all want me to do the new makeup releases or whatever, or do you like care? Because my plan was, if you all had said yes, I was gonna like look up in Streamlabs, and then I was gonna connect my computer to my phone when I go live, so then that way we could look and see them. Because they have where you can do like the horizontal and vertical live combination, I believe. And I was gonna just go ahead and do it that way, so that way you could see my computer, you could see what's going on with it, and then we could just talk about it from Makeup on Your Radar 2's Instagram page live, and then I don't have to try to put in all the pictures and all that. So you all can let me know if you're interested in that or not. I think this look is actually really fire. I'm feeling it. It's a vibe. I think it looks cute or whatever. And let me back you on up. So you all can tell me what you think about that balloon, or don't tell me, because if you don't tell me, like I said, it's gonna be the last time, and I'm just not gonna do it anymore. But I'm feeling the eyes. I think it's real cute. I really think it's like Halloween appropriate. And I will definitely be reaching for this palette again if I get the urge to buy the other one. Not to mention, the urge isn't really there as much because I know it's gonna cost me $9 to get it shipped over here because of the tariffs. So hopefully you have picked up the Sinister palette, or had picked it up last year when it came out, because I'm pretty sure that one came out in 2024. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you want to see even more exclusive Why You Don't Need eyeshadow content, in addition to just eyeshadow content in general, and a weekly vlog along with a monthly vlog from me. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, let me know if you're excited about the new palette that they have come out as well. I think it's Star Society or some kind of society. They have a whole little Christmas box set up that I'm excited about. So let me know if you're excited too, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.